somebody to come and stain his clothes, somebody who has been around the block, somebody who has done this, somebody who has done. But a woman, a girl who has dated plenty boys or plenty girls or whatever, a girl who went to the US and we used to see on Instagram every day, Dubai. You don't know how she's making the money, and they start to hear runs. Yeah, you don't want that. You want a clean girl. Yeah, I can understand that sentiment. I can also understand the sentiment from the woman's side that, look, my sister, my cousin is about to marry a brute, a wife beater, someone who can't control his temper, someone who solves his problems with his fists. He has a history. We know him. Even the place where he works, he has a temper problem. He throws tantrums like a 12-year-old. How can my lovely sister be falling in love with this kind of man? I want to break this relationship up. I can understand the sentiment. Don't get me wrong. I can. Would I? I don't know. But would you? And should you? Is the question.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
And now, hello, Port Harcourt, with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. At Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH is where you'll find us on Facebook and on X, at Nigeria Info PH, at Nigeria Info PH. The WhatsApp and Telegram number is 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416, 0809-030-6416. All right. Please, once again, you just send us a message to that number. All right. Don't call. Just send a message to that number. If you want to call us, all right, please use the numbers 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003, 0817-923-0002, 0817-923-0003. All right. At Nigeria Info PH is where you find us on Facebook and X, at Nigeria Info PH. Are there cogent reasons to break up a union? Is my question. To break up a relationship. Are there valid reasons that you, from outside, will say, no, Mr. A should not be dating Miss B? Mr. A's mouth is smelly. I want to find out. Kachi from Omuma, good morning to you.
Yes, from Omuma. This is my first time calling.
Welcome, Kachi.
No, Allah. The only reason I can be part of that is if I see a girl that cannot suit my good friend, my childhood friend, I can only advise him not to marry the person or to quit on the relationship, because I cannot allow him to be hurt as a good friend.
You can only advise him not to date her, right? I mean, not okay. But what if I beg your pardon? What if he's already dating her? What if you travel to Abuja to do business? As you came back, Kachi Alpha calls him a new babe, and you see the babe, and the babe is somebody that you feel is not good enough for your guy. What do you do?
I must make sure I find a way to bring it out, because that is damaging his attitude and incomes. I cannot allow a friend of mine to mingle with any bad person that I know. So what will you do? You will tell him, this girl is not good, or you will tell him, stop dating this girl. Is that what will you do? I will tell him the girl is not good. Okay. Evidence with the reason that made me to bring out the topic.
Okay, and what if he tells you, oh, I know, say this guy be like this before, but she don't change. What do you do?
I will not leave him.
You will leave him.
Whenever he sees the good profit he take, if he get the bad profit on it, but let it be that I have exercised my feelings.
Okay. At least you exercise your feelings to your good friend.
Yes.
Okay. All right, Kachi. Thank you very much. Kachi speaking to us from Omuma. All right. Interesting. So he would express his feelings towards the girl to his friends. This girl, I said this girl no be amu. You sure say you won't do this thing, and then if his friend says, okay, I know this, let me be. But I'm sure some of you have been following this story online where there's an individual who has been going at it, hammer and tongs, for about 4 days now, saying that a girl cannot be married to a guy, should not be married to a guy. In fact, there are some online who are saying they will do their very best to break this marriage because this girl was a loose girl. This girl, for all intents and purposes, was a prostitute. This girl cannot be retiring and be retiring to a good man. Never. They want to see this person in a big bowl of tears crying. And I'm wondering, why exactly? How caring are you? What is it that you love the man so much, or you despise this woman so much? That's the real issue this morning. 90.3, good morning.
My brother. It's Amadi Agozie from Muonyili.
Welcome, Amadi.
Yes. I have some reasons, but let me mention one that will make me, I will not allow my good friend to marry a girl. If I'm dating that very girl, and that my friend doesn't know or knows, wanted to, marry that very girl, I must open up and say, my good friend, I'm dating this very person that you are trying to marry.
Okay, that's if you are dating. Let's say you're not dating the girl. You just know that you know something about this girl.
Okay, if I know something about this girl, I must tell my good friend. I mean my good friend.
Yes,
no other person.
Yes, your bone
my
man.
Good friend.
Yes.
Not every friend. I must tell that person that look at how this girl, how her behavior is. I must open up. If he likes, let he continue. If he doesn't like, well, they can separate from there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Kinsley on the line from Port Harcourt. Kinsley, good morning to you.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Joe.
Good morning, Kinsley.
Thank you very much. Although based on your topic this morning, it's very, 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 very sensitive. Because when it comes to love, there's something one comedian said. Is it Tim Crew? Is it Tim Crew, one of the Hollywood comedians? Said, when it comes to love, that a man can do a stupid thing. You understand? So, one needs to be very careful, especially you don't know how both of them are so much in love with each other. So let it not be as if you are going to be the person that's going to break or cause a thunder in both of them. But because it's my best friend, you understand, on my own perspective, I will call him, tell him that, see, this particular person that you want to end up your life with, especially if you want to get married with, if you want to get married to the person, I will tell him, see, this person, you should do a proper verification before you get married to the person.
Okay.
You understand? Proper verification. I wouldn't be able to go off front 100%. But I would like to give him more advice, but if he's very curious, I will tell him, okay, pop and play. See, this girl, he doesn't have a good record, and you should do very proper verification before you get married to the girl. You understand? That is, if he's my best friend, and the kind of path and go able to go.
Okay, but Kiss, let me ask you because we have a minute, and I need to ask you this question before we disappear on this break. But what if this your very good friend, somebody that is your bone man, like a brother? What if you know that this person, this your very good friend, has a bad character, has a very, very bad something? Maybe he's a bitter. Maybe he's an abuser of drugs. Maybe he's very frivolous with money. Maybe he can do anything for money. But he's your friend. You have been friends since primary school. Your parents know each other. You know that this man, he had a touch. And the girl he has now brought to you and said, this is the girl I want to marry. It's a very loving woman, a very lovely person. Would you tell her to avoid your friend?
Honestly speaking, I will. Honestly, it's a very, very critical question, Jude. Because this person now, let's assume he's my friend, just like he said, and the other girl that's coming is an angel as well. But what I need to do maybe as a good citizen, what I would do on my own perspective, I think I will call the girl.
Okay.
I will sit the girl down.
Okay, you call the girl and give her some advice. All right, let's go on the
For more talk, news and sports, stay tuned to 9.
not the person in relation, why you would want to break up somebody's marriage or somebody's relationship. For the sake of marriage, like say you know that your friend's husband is beating her. Is it your job? Would you consider doing your very best to make sure your friend leaves that man? Or what if your friend is married to a woman who is abusive, a woman who probably takes drugs, or a troublemaker? Every day in my one market, Mama Nke must cause fight, and he's always backing off wrongly, on your friend. Your friend is the one that will now pay after Mama Nkechi has finished fighting the market and broken somebody's table. They will now come, Papa Nkechi, your wife don't do him again, no, in fight. As in fight, he can break person table. You pay, the husband pays, and because this man is your friend, you see how depressed he is. You see how much money he's spending on his wife's flaws. And he says, my friend, this woman where I marry, they do me somehow. Would you at that point say, you know what, Papa Nkechi, leave Mama Nkechi. She's a bad woman because of the way she acts, because she's always fighting, because every day at Rumokoro Market, they must call you from your office to come and settle a very trivial matter. But it's serious because Mama Nkechi poured Jedi woman red oil. So now you have to go and pay for the woman's wrapper. You see the problem? You see the problem? Anyway, let's get to speak to this caller from One Play, and let the person know that the person has won some money. Hopefully the person answers. That's the important thing. Come on, connect. The person doesn't connect, that means 0003 is ringing now. That's a good sign. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. This is Jude from Nigeria Info.
Yes.
Yes, how are you doing, sir?
Fine, sir.
Okay, all right. So, did you buy One Play ticket this morning?
Yes. I've been playing it for a long time now.
Okay, and you've never won?
Yes, on Info. I only won once in Wazopia.
Only once.
I haven't won.
Only one. It's okay. All right, today's the second time because you have just won 25,000 naira from Nigeria Info's One Play draw.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
My name is Augustine Bosidiri.
Okay, Augustine. What's it? Bosidiri.
Yes.
Okay, all right, Augustine, thank you very much. All right?
Thank you. God bless you.
All right, so the One Play team will call you by tomorrow and they will credit you with your money, okay?
Thank you very much.
All right, so Augustine is our second winner. A bit of a challenge there to get him, but eventually it connected. So let me connect with you, ladies and gentlemen, on this final conversation. And we're going to have a very interesting follow-up tomorrow, all right? When we come in to the studio. But once again, if you didn't get the question, are there cogent, valid reasons why you should break up somebody's relationship? Scatter it, put it asunder, whether it's a man or a woman. Do tell us.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeria Info FM. Nigeria Info, let's talk.
With Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
All All right, so we'll go straight to the phone lines. 92.3, good morning. Welcome. Hello, Port Harcourt. Oh, sorry about that. Drop call scenarios. Now, let's get to read messages. Now, a few of them have come through this morning. Good morning, Jude. All right, it's not always the case. When I met my husband 25 years ago, some of his friends were asking me what I did to keep him because in their university days, he didn't stay with a particular girl. But my husband told me that was university life. He's out of school now and he is ready to settle down. For 22 years of marriage, he has not given me any reason to doubt his fidelity. Sometimes don't judge someone by his past. He or she might have changed without you knowing. Jennifer, with that comment. Jennifer, thank you very much. This one says, good morning. All right, please, can you send the name of the guest woman last one who gave this number? Okay, what number was that? Okay, this person asked for, I can't remember. It's a long time. Last week is a long time. I'm sorry. Zion is on the line from GRE. Zion, good morning to you.
When it comes to marriage, there is no reason to end anybody's marriage or break any set of people's marriage. No reason at all.
Including the man being a beater or the wife being an abuser.
That is defense mechanism from the pit of hell.
So
my husband is toxic. My wife is beating me.
But Zion, there are records of people who abuse their partners in marriages. You're saying that's a defense mechanism?
Those things, see, that is where we get it wrong most of the time. Most of these things, or these heartbeats you see that emanated from the marriage, some are demonic. They are being attacked, and they are not aware that we are attacked too. They are just being beclouded by the sentiments. Number two, sir, it is the process of growth in that relationship called marriage. So
abuse is the process of growth.
The process of growth.
Abuse.
Even your tongue and your teeth, don't they quarrel in your mouth? You want to tell me never your teeth, if that beat your tongue any day?
Yeah, but my tongue and my teeth don't quarrel every day.
But that one day they quarrel, is it not painful?
Yes.
That one day they quarreled, is it not painful? How much more do people from different backgrounds, different school of thought, raised by different environments, they now come together in marriage? They must quarrel. They must have issues. They must argue. If these people can go through this process, especially between the age of 32 and 42, go and check. Between 32 and 42, this age, they will have a lot to deal with. If we can just help them to grow, if we can just assist them to adapt, if we can just help them to understand, they become the best of couples.
Zion, Zion, hold on, let me ask you. So, there was a story. This is not even a fake story. This is somebody that I watched the video, right? A set of twins. This happened in the UK. Left London, came to their house in Scotland, and they beat their father. They beat their father because their mother sent them a message, and then they immediately understood that it's like mommy's being beaten by daddy. They called their mother on video call and saw that their father, who then was in his early 60s, had given their mother a black eye. They dropped their things at work. They didn't even go home. They came to the house. As they entered the house, the first thing they did was to carry their father out, and they beat him. And then they told their mother, look, leave this man. If this man touches you again, we will arrest you and we will arrest him. That was the last time the husband beat his wife. Now, would you say that it was demons that were pursuing the man?
Jude, do you want to narrow it out that there are no demonic attacks on marriage?
No, I am not saying that.
This particular one might not be demonic attack.
It might be.
But don't forget, in this our environment, There are churches they will take you to, and they will
flog you. Exactly. I've said that before. So once again, if it's marriages, you are opposed to any reason to break any marriage. I'll leave you with that. But what about those who your guy, Emeka says, bro, Zion, see, I don't find Zion. You know the history of the girl. They don't play the cassette for this guy. In fact, when you used to go out at night, you saw that girl several times with several women, several men. Do you tell your friend Emeka don't follow Nkiru no be better girl?
Should I choke you, Mr. Jude?
No, don't, please.
I will do that. That was what my mom did to my wife. And that was the reason my wife loved us die today. She thought my mom is going to paint me with all beautiful colors of roses. This is my wife's explanation now. She thought my mother would say this is the best human being on earth. When my mother finished with my wife came out, hugged me and said, see, this is your mother. She will be my mother till she dies. My mother never said anything. If you notice your friend has a very bad character, this woman is a very, she collect everything collectible based on logistics, and your friend want to marry her. Tell your friend at that time, you see this girl, we grew up together based on logistics. Even people just come newly for community, that they introduce her to go take care of them. Let them know this guy, this is who he is. Let them know. But
you will not tell them don't marry. You just tell them this is the scope.
You just said, of course, don't say they should not marry.
Oh, okay.
Because you don't know the encounter these people have gotten along the line. You don't know what they met along the line. You see, Mr. Jude, before I leave the floor, judging people on hasty conclusion should even be deemed as a miscellaneous attack on that individual. Because you don't know the process and the state of mind of that individual. What they are going through at that time. Some of us, we are not used to be like this. Some of us, they steal chicken for community. Some of us are problem in the community.
True.
Or they send us to our uncles in so place. Either they took us to the barracks, or they took us to Abiyokuta, or they took us here. They took us to that uncle that matched our energy. And that uncle tamed us. Today, most of us are mechanics. Most of us are doctors. Most of us are lawyers, engineers. Mention it. There was an encounter. So why do you go destroy them? Rather, let these people know. So that as they come into the life of this person, they know what they are bringing, like this funny thing. What are you bringing to the table?
All right, Zion, thank you very much. Obaro's in the life from Ozuoba. Miriam is standing by from Okrika. Obaro, good morning to you.
Good morning, my dear brother.
Good morning.
Yes. The topic we're discussing is a very important topic. You know, sometimes when people are about to get married, and then you know of a danger, and you refuse to warn your friend or the other party, if anything happens, you will continue to blame yourself until the rest of your life.
Interesting.
I have another brother who was to get married to such a person. We know that the person has a very bad character. We warned him. He refused to listen. And he died.
Oh, dear.
We fought. It's my immediate elder brother. We fought. We quarreled. We packed his load from his house. We sent the woman home. We spend money. We go as far as police. But at the end of the day, two of them refused to separate themselves. And my elder brother died.
Why did he die, or how did he die?
All right. The woman, like we said, is a very horrific person. So she was dealing with my brother like somebody whom she doesn't love. And even when he was sick, let's take it to hospital. The one will say, my husband will do native, will do this, will do that. And The point is this. We are related. So in my place, when we are related, step-up cousins, you can never get married. And if you get married, the consequence is that your children will die, or at the end of the day, the man will also die.
Interesting.
You know, my elder brother lost more than 7 children.
Wow.
Now, we were not in support of the relationship. But then he died at the end of the day. What is the lesson here? Is that when I see a danger, I will warn the person. If the person listens, fine and good. If he doesn't listen, that is his own
problem.
Result. You know, I would not spend 1 naira in such a person. If I had sent the message on WhatsApp, how I spend money to keep my brother back to life. After 5 months later, he had to go back to the same lady. Now, the thing they use for you, I don't understand.
Okay. All right. Muriel. All right. Thank you very much, Muriel. We lost that call. Now, let's read messages. Now, Jude, this is a very sensitive matter. Anybody can say whatever he or she likes. If the relationship or marriage is not working, they should go their separate ways. Nobody should marry out of pity. My brother's wife was so troublesome. Just 3 days ago, we sent her off back to our people. People will always talk. Let them talk. She's out of my family. My brother is free from her troubles. God day with that comment. So you people sent your brother's wife away. You una use my hand carry her. The way people judge worthiness is a problem. Back in the day, shortly after I graduated, a girl in my friend group got engaged. I was the first person she called to tell. After I rejoiced with her, I remembered she has a medical condition, and I asked her if she has told the guy. I knew the guy, but he wasn't my friend. So I confronted my own friend because although it is not HIV or anything like that, I don't think it should bar her from marrying. It is a pretty serious condition with no medical cure. And none of us, including her, even knows how the condition started. Not even the best doctors in England have answers. Before I met her, I didn't even know black people or young people could get that affliction. She assured me she had already told him. Okay, showed him medication, etc. I relaxed. Now, if she hadn't told the guy, I honestly don't know if I'd have told him. But I know I would not have attended the wedding and our friendship would have ended very badly. Personally, I believe in disclosing what has to be disclosed before marriage, if for nothing else, to avoid blackmail and accusation of being defrauded into a marriage. I see. All right, to Mr. Zion, I beg to differ. People can tolerate blood relatives given by nature, but shouldn't be to spouse choice because compatibility check is allowed. Adults are intentional beings. Thank you. This one here again says, I disagree with that caller who said that nobody should split in marriage. Look, if I see my friend going through a very horrible marriage, I will call police and make sure that marriage ends. Even if my friend is being blinded by love or money, to be alive is better than to be engraved with a big bank account. I no agree. I no agree. You are taking this thing very seriously. Good morning, Jude. Please, I would tell my guy about that girl. How do you think your friend will feel if they found out that you knew about the girl's negative lifestyle? For me, it is a real betrayal. I'll feel like I'm betraying my guy by keeping quiet when I know. And if a friend keeps quiet and I find out, I will cut off from him forever. I know someone whom his fiance's friends called her and told her that her friend, who's her husband, is an incorrigible womanizer. Asked her if she can cope with him. This is because they know that she's a very decent girl. She went ahead to marry him. As we speak, he has left her with 3 children, cheating on her here and there, impregnating girls here and there. Wow, look at that. But I must say this, right? I find it a bit I find it wholly hypocritical that most people will frown at a woman's sexual adventures and then encourage the same from the man. And when they now reach that junction where they want to choose a life partner, they will remember the girl's own, but most people will forget the man's own. Forget now, both of them will do the same thing. My people say, fish and meat, they make the same noise inside frying pan. I leave you with that. Make of that what you will. My name is Jude. As always, thank you for joining us on Hello Port Harcourt. Tomorrow is Thursday. Throwbacks guaranteed, power update guaranteed, and a big conversation on misogyny. Notice, like I said, every conversation today is going to be linked up to tomorrow. See you tomorrow.
You are tuned in to
Nigeria Info.
We'll be right back after